How do I press a pinion? The pinion is this little gear here at the end of our motor. That allows you to transfer the torque from the motor through the gear into your gearbox. More and more frequently in first, you're finding pinions are pressed onto the motor shafts for you. A pressed on pinion is a very tightly toleranced bore within our pinion gear that is designed to have an interference fit, which means the shaft is actually larger than the diameter of the hole or the bore in your gear. What that allows you to do is have a very tight mechanical fit that allows for that torque to be transmitted. If you're trying to press a pinion on, you'll want to make sure you have the proper equipment. In our case here at AndyMark, we have a few 3-ton arbor presses. What that allows us to do is have a flat surface to rest our motor on, or using a pinion press tool, another flat surface to support the back shaft of our motor. And then you'll take the flat part of our arbor press and make sure that it stays flat on top of your pinion. So using your arbor press, you'll have the force required to be able to overcome that interference fit that we talked about. What that will allow you to do is push your pinion down to the depth that you're looking for. The position of the pinion on the motor shaft will vary depending on which motor and gearbox combination you're using. One thing you want to be sure of is that you don't push the pinion too far down or not far enough down. If you push the pinion too far down, you might actually damage the motor, or worse, when you try and bring it back up, your pinion's not going to have that interference anymore and it'll just slip instead of transmitting the torque that you're looking for. If you don't push your pinion far enough down the shaft, it may not interface with your gearbox properly, or worse yet, will cause another interference in the gearbox and not allow it to spin freely. And that's how you press a pinion.